learn how to Misty flip. Well, you've come to the right place, but we have to get a couple things out of the way. If you guys are attempting this trick, please make sure it is within your skill range, and that you have all the safety gear necessary to not injure yourself. I will give as much detailed information as I can to help you learn this trick, but I cannot do anything to mitigate the risk of the sport. Therefore, if you do get hurt, I do not claim any responsibility for that, but I will do my best to teach you. Alright, so the first thing we gotta start with is, what is a Misty flip? Well, a Misty flip is a backside cork 540 with a grab. Now, we're gonna split that into its parts real quick. Just break it down a little bit and make it a little bit easier to understand. Backside means that your back is going to rotate towards the ramp first. So the first part of your body that's going to see the ramp is your back and not your front. The cork part means that you're spinning, but you're spinning off axis. So it could start to look more like you could get more of an inverted rotation or more of a flip kind of going on. 540 is how much you're going to spin, and then the grab is somewhat optional, but it is part of the trick and it will make it look a lot better. All the Misty flips can look a little bit different. Mine kind of looks more like a front flip 180. Just in general, that's what it is. It's this backside cork 540 action. It can look like a lot of different things, but they should all look at least similar. Alright, so the prerequisites for this trick really aren't too bad. You just need to know how to 540 out of the obstacle that you choose, kind of understand how cork rotations work, and get comfortable with airtime. The more airtime you put into this trick, it looks floaty and it looks really good. So I would definitely get comfortable with all three of those things, and once you're comfortable, you can move on to picking an obstacle. Picking an obstacle, you just want to look for something that will give you a lot of airtime, maybe a little bit of vert on it, and you're going to try and fly out, which is going to give you as much airtime as you possibly can, and it's going to, hopefully, if you can fly out to like a flat landing, you would be able to focus more on the landing than trying to make it down another ramp. Try to find a soft landing if possible. I use grass for a lot of my tricks when I'm first learning, but if you have something like foam or resi, it will help you a lot to just feel safe when you're learning this trick. Lots of space to safely fall is also something you're looking at an obstacle. Please do not try this into like a area that has a lot of cross traffic, or an area where there's a lot of people, or onto like bricks, or like some terrible place to land. Try and find lots of space to safely fall, and you should be able to do this trick relatively safely. Alright, so finally we have picked an obstacle and you are working up to the flip. Now, a couple of things to do to work up to this before just sending it is to try a 540 out of the ramp. Just make sure that that is good and feels normal. A lot of people will start this trick as more of like a round off, and they'll put their hands on the ground. So if that's something that you feel comfortable doing, I would definitely try it. Now, you're going to use a combination of your soft landing and some pads that you may have, anything that you can, and if you feel comfortable, start throwing it. And even if you aren't landing it, you shouldn't be getting hurt too bad because of your choices so far. So just keep throwing it and see what you need. Like, go back and look at my videos and other people's videos and see what you need to change to land your trick. Make sure to keep eye contact with the ground, as this will save you a lot of pain. You can see me keeping eye contact with the ground in most of these videos, and what that's doing is it's allowing me to adjust for my landing. So, you know, bending my legs or straightening my legs to slower speed up my rotation, and also if I really needed to, put my hands down just to protect my face in the event that I get too close to the ramp. This will save you a lot of pain. Slowly add more height to this trick as you improve and get more comfortable with it, because the more height you can add to this, the more rotations you can add to this. So you could start turning this into a 720 or a 900 or even further after that. You need extra height, so just get comfortable with doing that, and that'll also make you comfortable with doing it on many more obstacles. The last thing you're going to want to really focus on is landing and retaining your momentum. This is a perfect 540 even though you go off axis. So you want to land directly fakie or backwards and retain as much momentum as you can. That way you can put this in a line and keep going after it. After you learn this flip, take this flip to more obstacles and parks as you get more comfortable, and it will just make you get good at it. Like, you'll be able to do it anywhere. First try, hit up a new park, and you can just already do it. That's exactly what you want. Experiment with different grabs and add style to your trick. Make it your own Misty flip. Like I said, they all look a little bit different. You may even start adding, like I said, more rotations to this trick as you get more comfortable. So you could turn into a Misty 7, Misty 9, and just keep adding more corked rotations to this, because it's literally endless as long as you have the height and comfortability to do so. Now, closing off, just remember, guys, please be safe, pick good landings, wear your safety gear, and as always, work for our improvement and not perfection. This trick could take a while, so just understand that. Now, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I will also put my Instagram on screen if you would like to go follow that, and send me any messages for questions you may have about this trick or other tricks, and I would be happy to help. But other than that, I think that wraps up this trick. I will see you guys next time.